but just kind of be proud of what we've accomplished.
Does is it does it, does it become risky to maybe lose sight of all the good that happened over the course of the year with the way that ended?
Yeah, for sure. Nobody in here is happy, especially right now. But in the week or weeks to come, I think we'll look back on what we were able to accomplish, and like I said, I still feel confident in this team against anybody, and like I said, I felt like it took them a lot of games to beat us, and really it wasn't just 7, it was 8, and so but just so happy of every single guy in here. It's just such a unselfish group, a very close-knit group, a lot of young guys, a lot of old guys, and so we might not have this same group in the same room, so just kind of enjoy this moment to kind of look back on what we've done, and to get to this point is really cool to be one of the last 2 teams playing. It took a Game 7 and it took a 1 run, so as tough as it is to swallow that, I'm still so proud of every single person in this room.
Is there any talk, Kevin, of you getting in there at any point, or did you say, hey, coach, put me in?
Yeah, there was definitely talk, but it was probably going to be in an extended game situation. Yeah.
What kind of emotions are you processing right now? As obviously appreciate the game just ended, but what are you feeling?
Yeah, not happy, obviously. Everybody in here is pretty devastated. I honestly, we're a really good team, and it took them playing perfect and, having a great last couple innings to beat us, and that's what happened, so I think if we play tomorrow, we beat them, but we're not playing tomorrow, so it is what it is. Just get ready to be back with the same group in 3 months.
Is it one of those games where in a day or 2 or 3 you'll be like, I can't believe we lost that game, just because of kind of how it unfolded? And
yeah, you could probably say that about a couple games this postseason, but that's baseball, and we're playing the best in the world, so you can't really think that you have a game won. It's just you have to get every single out, as we've seen. So but like I said, we're just so proud of everybody in here and what they accomplished, from the young guys to the old guys. It really took every single person in this clubhouse to get to this point, and I think every guy should go home and really be proud of what they've done this year.
Kevin, off the field, what are you going to miss most about being in this room here with these specific teammates?
Yeah, it was just such a close-knit group of a lot of fun guys to be around, honestly. A lot of characters, so every day it was somebody new, or maybe the same couple guys, and it made it really fun. I'm 34, I'm on the back end of my career, so to be around these young guys that I think at certain times didn't necessarily understand the moment that they were in was really refreshing and fun to see. But at the same time, we're still not happy, and we'll use that fire to get ready in the next couple months to be ready for next year.
Kevin, what can you say about what Bo went through this month, and of course the big home run tonight?
Yeah, I gave him a huge hug after the game. What a moment for him. All the adversity that he's gone through the last, 6 weeks to get back to playing a World Series. If you're watching the game, you could tell he didn't feel great. So, for him to do that in that moment was incredible. What a moment for him. What a moment for this organization, for the team. I hope that's not the last time I'm playing with him. But you never know. That's the business side of things. So, but I love Bo. I love what he brings to the table. He's one of the best hitters I've ever seen. I'll take him in a 2-strike count against anybody. So, you know, like I said, I just think everybody in here should be really proud and not necessarily hang their heads, but go home and really kind of look back on these last couple weeks with a sense of pride.